Hey everybody, this is a gameplay review of Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare with Keith Explosion. So this right here is Gardens and Graveyards mode. Basic concept here is to just, if you're the zombies, there's multiple bases that you capture by staying within range of them. There's one right there, you can kind of see in the background, it says capture. There's a green light going down to it. This is a zombie. There's little zombies you can plant all over, and you can plant all kinds of different stuff, like you could in the old strategy style game. Okay, so yeah, as a zombie, you're trying to get to that base, stay within range of it, and there's a time limit. How long you have to stay in it. The more guys that are in range, the quicker that meter moves. Once that meter fills up, you capture that base and you move on to the next one. The job of the plants are to defend it. So there's usually about 5 or 6, I believe, and then the end one is usually a big event of some sort. Like it's a little bit more involved than just trying to stay within the little ring there, like you just saw. This is probably, from what I've seen, probably the more popular mode. There's probably there's 4 modes in the game. 2 of them are definitely, kind of shine head and shoulders above the rest. That would be Gardens and Graveyards, which is this mode, and then the what is it called, Vanquish mode or whatever. It's basically team deathmatch. That one's really also really popular. See here, you can revive people. See, I mean, the graphics are amazing. A lot of people thought that this didn't do any research into it, and they thought it was, part 2, essentially, another strategy game, just like the first one that came out, which I loved that game as well. So, but this is, it's essentially a kid-friendly first-person shooter, which is genius. There really hasn't been much done in that arena. So yeah, EA is gonna make some big money on this one. The one downfall would be is that there's not really any offline modes. It's all pretty much just online multiplayer stuff, which I personally love because that's what I do all the time. But a lot of families don't. I mean, a lot of people don't have internet or good internet. Also, a lot of people don't like their kids playing online. So yeah, the whole games coming out that are just straight up multiplayer only, online featured only. While it doesn't really apply to me, I can see how some people would be upset about that. You know what I mean? Because not everyone has internet, or not everyone wants to play on the internet. So people want to have an offline experience. If they make another one of these and put some sort of, I don't know exactly what the storyline would be, but if they actually put some sort of campaign mode into it, or something to that effect, that would be amazing. So right here, as you can see, they just pushed the golf ball into the hole there. The zombies just won. That's an example of one of the events you have to do at the end. That's actually probably one of the more simple ones. There's ones where, let me see, so yeah, 5 bases in total. You can see here how they kind of went around and captured each one, and then had the big event at the end. So yeah, this is the man, I'm trying to remember what it's called. So I know it's not Vanquish mode. It's Team Vanquish, I believe is what it's called. So, but there's tons of characters in this game. You start out with just 8, and then there's about 4 on each side, 4 plants, 4 zombies, and there is, I want to say, 6 to 8 different variations of the character. Like right here, I'm playing the Power Flower, which is an electrified version of the just regular sunflower. The pea shooters, there's the frost pea, the fire pea, the toxic pea, there's super you know, tons of variations on each character. So, I mean, there's up to, like, if you, I want to say originally there were 6 variations, which makes for, like, was that like 48 different characters, and then they've added 2 to each class, so that's 64 different character possibilities, plus the customization possibilities. When you, basically the whole point of this game, as you play a match, you get coins, and the coins are spent to buy these like Plants vs. Zombies trading card packs, and the trading card packs are filled with ways to unlock the other characters. It's also filled with customization options for your characters, different helmets, different costumes, make your gun look different, all this stuff. And there's literally hundreds of those. So I mean, you can make your character look totally unique. Like you see that sunflower in the background has like a little magic wizard hat on and stuff like that. So there's the 4 modes, which are mainly right now, this is Team Vanquish, Gardens and Graveyards, which was the one before the Capture the Flag kind of deal. And then there's another one called Garden Ops. That's where you it reminds me of kind of like a MOBA, where you just jump in and you're playing with like 5 other players, and you're just fighting waves of bots. And then every so often there's like a boss that comes out. They're usually pretty hard, but really silly looking. And then the 4th mode would be for next gen only, Xbox One only at this time, is a tower defense mode with another player. All in all, though, I love this game. It's super fun. I bought this game and Titanfall at the same time, and I put this in first, and I didn't touch Titanfall for like 2 weeks. Granted, I had played the beta, so I knew basically the gist of Titanfall, but yeah, a good 2 weeks solid. I was just constantly, when I got home, playing this game and having a great time. So yeah, definitely worth picking up, especially if you have a next-gen console, Xbox One. I don't think it's quite out for PS4 yet, but it will be in the near future. So yeah, amazing game. Definitely pick it up if you haven't already. Alright, see you guys.